I called Jessica Marden.
Deputy Speaker, and happy St David's Day on Saturday in advance to all. As always, it's always a pleasure to take part in these debates and have opportunities to speak about our wonderful shared city of Newport, and also to see my honourable friend and neighbour, certainly a very proud Newportonian, open the debate so ably, as she does so ably chair the Welsh Affairs Select Committee in this House. So for generations, Newport has been known for its rich industrial heritage, went central to the world during the Industrial Revolution, shipping iron and coal globally from Newport's docks. And on a point of trivia, a dock disguised as Southampton in the recent Gavin and Stacey Christmas special, when Nessa, a very close friend of my honourable tried to head off to Panama. Today, a new industrial revolution is underway in our city. It's bringing well-paid, highly skilled jobs, fostering innovation and marking a significant shift in Newport's economic fortunes. And I'm speaking on this today as we look to the UK Government and to our excellent Secretary of State to help us do so. Newport is rapidly becoming a hub for data and technology, attracting global businesses and securing billions of pounds of investment, both in my constituency of Newport East and in my honourable friend's constituency of Newport West and Isloyn. From the decades-long work of KLA in Ringland and the Vichy site and Vantage and Microsoft at the other end of the city, which my honourable friend represents, we have a globally significant semiconductor cluster. Newport is still a steel city, and more of that later, but is also evolving into a cum silicon, a Welsh Silicon Valley of the UK. Powered by renewables, innovators such as SAE are leading the way, repurposing the former coal-fired power station at Uskmouth into one of the UK's largest battery energy storage plants. This will store energy from renewables, and it's right next to the Severn Estuary, so any investment in tidal technology, welcome there, and feed it directly into the grid, ensuring that Newport steps into this new industrial revolution with the environment at its heart, protecting our unique natural surroundings. At the centre of this sits our city's port, still the UK's largest steel port. Now it's leading the way in becoming a port of the future with an ambitious plan by ABP to decarbonise. This will not only sustain the port's long-term viability and provide a source of renewable energy for the city, but will also create more jobs in the industries of the futures for the people of Newport. And I hope my right honourable friend on the front bench will ensure a strategy for Welsh ports is very much part of the industrial strategy. The city has come a long way since 1962, when Lamwen Steelworks became the first place in the world to use a computer to control a hot strip mill. It continues to produce world-class automotive steel thanks to its dedicated and highly skilled workforce represented by excellent unions, and in recent months reached a new output record of 14 kilotons in a week following the introduction of new technology. With ongoing work by the Government to establish a long-term and ambitious vision for the UK steel industry through the industrial strategy and the steel strategy, Lamwen has the potential to maintain an exciting future on the cutting edge of steel making. But it's really important that that steel strategy addresses the major challenges the industry faces. We are appreciative, I know, of the £2.5 billion of support for the industry, but ahead of the expiry of the existing steel safeguards next year, ministers will know that the industry is calling for robust quotas from global excess capacity, which will protect the UK market from global excess capacity and trade diversion, especially in light of US tariffs. The strategy also needs to address the persistent issue of energy costs and procurement, and an update from my honourable friend on any conversations with Cabinet on steel would be most welcome. As in the last industrial revolution, when Newport was key to getting black gold to the world, the city is once again again essential to the industries of tomorrow. Without all the vital components, wafers, data centres for hyperscalers, semiconductor manufacturing equipment and renewable energy capacity, the UK risks missing out on this AI and data-driven industrial revolution. And with the support and investment in Newport from the UK and Welsh governments working in partnership with industry, we can move forward with these ambitious plans outlined in our manifesto, with the industrial strategy now coming together. Newport sits in the heart of all that is vital to transforming public services and driving economic growth across the UK. And I know our Newport City Council leader, Dimitri Bacciuni, would love to pursue plans for an AI growth zone to make use of our strengths and assets and to take advantage of the incredible opportunities that lie ahead for our city. I know my honourable friend for Newport West and I would welcome a meeting with the Secretary of State about supporting these plans, and all Newport representatives, MSs on the Council. We all have big ambitions for our city in this field. In closing, Madam Deputy Speaker, I invite all members to pick up their mobile phones or their tablets, if they're allowed. Without the R&D work happening at KLA in my constituency, you wouldn't be able to do everything you can do on your device. Every day, each of us interacts with hundreds of devices that would not exist without the cutting-edge R&D carried out by KLA, which builds the equipment needed to manufacture semiconductors. So Newport is right at the heart of all that. I thank Madam Deputy Speaker for the opportunity to raise this today, and I look forward to the front bench reply and to working with colleagues in government at both ends of the M4 to pursue this very ambitious vision for our city.